Hey guys, what's up? Philly FC here, and today we are back. So, new season, third season in. We haven't been sacked, which is always great. Well, I'll show you how pre-season went very well. Obviously, you look at the caliber we're up against. I mean, to be fair, the teams I'm selecting, I would say, beating them, or well, we drew against Watford, but three wins there draw. I don't think that's bad going. Considering you got to remember Ipswich, they're still a great. Although, actually, forget I said Ipswich. I thought they were in the Championship. But I believe we lost. Hang on. Yeah. So in the beginning of our simulation, we actually lost to them. Unfortunately, don't say any highlights or whatnot. So that shows some improvement, I suppose. And then of course, another good side. I know it's not really to talk about, but we're getting there. So well, I suppose I should show you the transfers that we made. Transfer history. So we've made some signings. The first one being Harry Wilson. He was put up for 11.75 million by Liverpool, and just look at this guy's stats. They are not bad. He is definitely a well-rounded player, and he can still grow. So we bought him in for the May, and pre-season he's been amazing. Got him on good wage, 47k. We bought in a young lad here. Once again, more for the future. He can kind of grow. It doesn't look amazing, but even if you can sub player, he's English. It's going to help us fill our criterias. And he's a good ball playing defender as well. But yeah, no. So I was happy with that transfer. We got on 3.9. Once again, another transfer listed player. This time for fullback. He looked fairly decent, and I still feel, although I don't believe the stars, right? And I've always said you don't believe the stars. Yeah, I think he can still grow. We got another free transfer through this lad. He looks great, and he actually played a few preseason games. He's been brilliant, to be fair. 21k as well. That's all he cost us. How much was it? 20k. So we're getting some cheap wages through still. Then obviously we knew about the two lads here, both looking good. And then we got this guy, and just another backup, 18k. He's fairly good all round, so I was happy with that transfer as well. But yeah, overall, very happy with those. On the outs, we didn't really, well, you can see, we didn't really get rid of anyone. Romeo, we got rid of him just because we're pretty stacked now. He's 29, he was on a lot of wage, so moved him on. Moved on the other centre back as well. Once again, he was not doing anything. I think he played twice last season. I didn't know he actually played for Aston Villa before, but yeah, he just then youth, some more youth, and loads of loans. So not much going out there, but we have redone our entire training staff. I don't quite know how to view our training staff, actually. Under 18 staff. Training, is it? No. Squad. Here we go. So in our we got Martin Skirtle, which is who I wanted, but instead of an assistant manager for him to learn his trade, we put him as under 18's assistant. We have also done the under 20s under 23s. That's the one. We've done the under 23s as well. We have manager Dirk Kuyt. As I'm a massive Liverpool fan, and he was very close to being my assistant. He has got good stats to be an assistant, so I was happy to get him in. And his assistant, Fernando Torres, not quite as good, but he can learn, and he's not actually the worst, not really. which then leaves us with the last one. If we go to Aston Villa staff, I don't actually know how to view. Is it this one? Here we are. We got Colo Torre, and just look at that. To be fair, you know, man management. He's a good free pickup. So I was happy with that. So overall, I don't want to just pick the easy option and go and pick the ones with the best stats and whatnot. No, I want to bring through some players that we actually know, and they can all be developed, definitely. So, with all that out of the way, this is how we're going to start today. Yeah, I think this is how I want to start. He was injured, the only reason it's not starting, and Wilson's obviously been very, very good. We're still trying to loan a few of these out, and yeah, hopefully we can get a result today. However, it is against Norwich. In 4 attempts, we have never beaten them. We've drew once. I think that was last season at the end. So this should be an interesting one. I don't know what teams actually came up. I should have re-showed that. But yeah, they've won 3. They've drawn once. We've never beat them. But let's go into today's game. I am feeling hopeful. Our team's been playing very, very well. And I'm very proud of them, obviously. Very proud of the team. We've got Matt on the wing. Not the quickest, but he's also still very technically gifted. Can't well through the middle. Dwight McNeil, he was an issue last time out, and then the lad up top here, very quick as well. So, good sides, obviously. Who have they got in goal? Huh. I wouldn't say he's anything too special. I mean, but might be worth the odd long shot. Anyhow, let's get into today's game. Come on, lads. I have faith. I have faith. Keeps telling himself he has faith. And let's get into it. Hope you're all well today, obviously. As Norwich have the ball, already this is not looking great. As Neil got onto it. Again, oh no, Aaron's got Matter, very technically gifted, but Aaron's got again McGinn, Douglas. McGinn's got it. Matter's got it again. Brilliant low play. McGinn, brilliant. Cross that in, surely. McGinn, he's got it again. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Cross it. Cross it. Go on. Cross it. And Wilson scores on his full debut for the club. 1-0. Wilson, I tell you, I think he's going to get 10 plus goals this season. He's going to hit double digits. I'm telling you that now. He's been dangerous all pre-season, and he's shown he's not just going to be playing against small teams. He's going to bring his game up to the Prem. He's going to do it, and he has done it. And absolutely brilliant. As McGinn, he's been took down from behind. Sure, that's a red card. That's what I thought. Red card. Could have caused serious injury, as they're saying. Aaron ball, McGinn. Don't lose it there. No. Track back. Come on. Take him on. Brilliant. Ming's got the ball there. Woodman in goal, obviously, stamping down his first team. Matter's lost the ball a lot today, I've noticed. The young lad. Oh, Gilbert. Come on. Louise, Wilson, Gilbert. Louise, Amanda. It's too many names. It's quick football. Wilson, cross it in. Brilliant. And Louise scores. And that's another thing. What I've tried to do in this team is, whilst still maintaining a very good rate of performances, when you look at our overall team age, I've lowered it as well. I mean, at half-time, I'll show you what I mean, but compared to when we started this save, we have a lot more younger players, and they're first team capable. So we've got a better first team, but a lower age, so they're only going to grow better and better. Aaron nearly scored there. Aaron, look, that's another one. I don't think we paid very much for him, but now we've got Arsenal after him. Everything. Aaron on the ball again. Good shot, to be fair to him. Aaron's always on the blow ball. He's all over the place. It's brilliant. Young lad, that was let's just forget that ever happened and move on. Norwich come forward here, pass it round. Matter to striker. McGinn got in there, brilliant play. Woodman on the ball, obviously quite good with the ball at his feet. Almanda, brilliant ball, nearly went through, but Aaron's cut out. Matter on the ball. Norwich are playing quite well now. They're getting through our defence, tearing it apart. McNeil, as I said, he can tear. He can really tear defences apart. Gilbert on the ball. Louise. McGinn. Louise. Oh, the young lad. Can he score? Oh, every opportunity there. But we got a shot off on goal. As the highlight's not over, which does concern me slightly. Aaron's on the ball. Obviously, he's a very quick player. Very good player. McNeil. And it's come through to half time now. Right, so as I said, what I was going to show you is you look at Dolberg, he's 23, 21, 20, 24, 23, 26, 24, 28, 23, 26, and 24. So really it's only Mings, McGinn and Gilbert that are of any age. The rest of them are all under 25, and even our bench, really, I mean, I know our bench is starting to age a little bit. 28, 26, 28, 23, 27, 26 and 25. But what I like to do is, as our bench obviously gets too old, and we get better players in to replace our first team then drop to the bench. Like McGinn and Mings at some point will drop to the bench. So will Gilbert. Obviously, like I said, we've got the young fullbacks coming through in Ferguson, but obviously we need to try and get them out on loan, but no one wants to take them out on loan. Absolutely no idea why. Anyway, I'm happy with all this, so I just want to continue on. Another player I want to talk to you about, Roland. I sent him out on loan. McNeil. I'll get back to him. Cantwell. McNeil. Good save. I sent him out on loan, and in 9 games he has scored 8 goals. I know it's in a much easier league, obviously, but that's amazing, isn't it? They're playing him as an advanced forward, so you know, he might be worth bringing back at some point. Obviously, we'll get him back in December, which might be helpful. Aaron's on the ball. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, he'll be handy to come back in December time. I tell you what, though, Norwich are starting to play quite well, and they've got a goal back. They've really started to open us up. I don't know where Gilbert was. It feels like he was pushed up the pitch too much, but he's on support, so I'm not quite sure as to why that was. Still don't really want to muck about too much. Although I'll probably bring McGinn off. I think I'll keep it like that. Give it a few more minutes, and then I might take off Dolberg. Give Samatta a few minutes. Oh, well, Samatta's going to get some minutes, but it's not going to be in the position that I thought. We're still playing better football. Gilbert, it's a young lad there. So the team playing very well now, coming out from the back. Woodman's quite high up the pitch now. He's got to be careful. Aaron's on the ball, speeding through a defence. Samatta. Aaron, what's he going to do here? Louise. Aaron. Nearly loses the ball. Samatta. Can he cross it in? No. Aaron's is going to try. No. Louise. Dolberg scores 3-1. You really wouldn't think we've got on cross more often, would you? The amount of times we just decide we don't want to cross it in. But yeah, good football. Louise got the assist there to Dolberg. Dolberg puts it in the goal. So we've had 3 goals from 3 different people, and it's nice to see, you know, all contributing. I'm actually trying to think who scored all the goals. I know Wilson Dolberg, and he's got a second, absolutely brilliant, 4-1. I'm still trying to think who scored the other goal. It would be the second goal, wouldn't it? Oh, Louise that scored. So yeah, overall very happy with this performance. 4-1 victory, if it does end like that, that is. Absolutely brilliant. I'm very happy with that. That's our first win over Norwich in the whole simulation. So very happy with all this. Congratulate the players. They played absolutely terrifically. But yeah, no, very happy with that. It was showing we've got so much potential going forward. Like I said, all this team is going to grow, which means, you know, they're going to grow. They're going to still be fairly cheap wages anyway. And even if someone bought them, the amount of money we'd get, you can replace them with better players. But that is providing we can up our status. We need this top 7. Okay, that's what we need. That puts us in second, which is lovely. 68 days, not too bad. Wilson scores on his debut. Gotta praise you, absolutely terrific. So that's another one. See, look how he's developing. He's a very solid all-round player. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it was Deeney's testimonial. He didn't even play in it. He wasn't even on the bench. Asked to leave. Yeah, well, that's an interesting one. I think we'll be back. Ooh, I'm not a fan of these. I want to come back for the Leeds game because I believe they beat us in the last time we played them. Yeah, they beat us 2-0, so I want to try and get revenge on them. So I'm going to come back for the Leeds game. Overall though, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.